Welcome back, fellow scientists. It's Justin again. And I could use your help solving a problem I've been having lately. I am all about being prepared and organized, so I've started packing my lunch at night so it's ready to go the next day. And for the most part, this has been going great. I'm able to get to the studio early to hang out with Becca and Caroline before I start filming lessons, and my lunch is just waiting for me whenever I get hungry. The only problem is my apple slices always turn brown before lunch. I know the apples were fresh when I cut them, and even though they look different, they're still perfectly fine to eat. I just prefer how tasty they looked when I first cut them up. I need to find the best way to keep my apples from browning so they still look tasty by lunchtime. Can you help me find a solution? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to conduct and reflect on the results of an experiment using the scientific method. Let's get into it. In this unit, we learned all about the scientific method. And today, you'll be using your knowledge of each step to help me solve my apple problem. First, we made an observation. My apple slices start out white when they're cut, but they turn brown by the time I eat them. That observation leads us to a question. What's the best way to prevent apples from browning? This is where you come in, scientists. In this experiment, we'll be coating apple slices with various liquids: water, apple juice, and lemon juice. Your first task is to brainstorm everything you know about this problem. Have you seen apples turn brown before? What do you know about these liquids? Have you ever put them on apples before? You'll record any background knowledge in your PDF. Next, you'll use that knowledge to help you craft a hypothesis. Which liquid do you think will be best at preventing browning? Or maybe you think none of them will help. Use the hypothesis box in your PDF to record your prediction in an if-then format. Once you have your hypothesis, it's time to conduct your experiment. First, collect your materials. For this experiment, you will need a large apple, a knife and a cutting board with an adult to help, 4 plates, a teaspoon for measuring, 3 teaspoons of each liquid: water, apple juice, and lemon juice, a permanent marker or a pen, masking tape, a timer or a clock to help you keep track of 15-minute intervals, and colored pencils or markers. You'll use these when you're analyzing your data. You'll need to work quickly to set up your testing groups before the apples start to brown, so double check you have all of your materials ready before you start. Once you have your materials prepared, it's time to experiment. Be sure to read through all the steps of the experimental procedure carefully before beginning. You and an adult will be cutting an apple into slices and separating these slices into groups. Depending on the group, you'll coat the slices with water, lemon juice, apple juice, or you'll just leave them as is. Then you'll observe how brown the slices are every 15 minutes for 1 hour. After you've collected your data, you'll use it to create a line graph showing each slice's change in brownness over time. Finally, you'll report all of your conclusions. And that's it! I can't wait to show your solution off around the studio. Happy experimenting! And remember, curiosity is the architect of discovery. See you next time! Hey.